Hello everyone, I Disha Singh welcome you all on the behalf of Team Cyclone of Ideas. Let's just check what's going on in gaming industry. Game developers often talk about compulsion loop, and the questions are how to keep the players playing, how to keep them coming back, and how to keep them paying. Let's explore what happens next. Last year, world spent more than $100 billion in video games. That's more than twice of what we spend in movies, and it just continued to shoot up every year. I think this is going to be a century of games. Hundreds of millions of people around the world will be unboxing the video games and downloading the update and adding millions of dollars to an industry that's already richer than global box office and music business combined. It's pretty incredible that how massive this industry is and how much it has evolved through decades. Let's explore the history of this vast industry. Nematron, the very first game machine, was debuted in New York in 1940. Fast forwarded to the arcade game of 70s, home gaming console and computer games in 80s and 90s, online game has turned over the century, and now mobile gaming and esports, where full-time professional gamers fill stadiums, earn millions and billions of dollars. Yes, you correctly heard, billions of dollars. Let's check around some numbers. In 2016, one-third of the world population were engaged in video games. That's 2.5 billion people. In 2017, more than 660 million people watched other people play video games on platforms like Twitch and YouTube. In 2018, the gaming industry made at least $130 billion. Now, gaming is at the heart of entertainment business. The way consumers engage with and through games is constantly changing. Not only does this result in overall engagement, but it has also led to entirely new segment of gaming enthusiasts. There are now more than 2.9 billion gamers across the world who spent $152.1 billion on games in 2019, representing an increase of 9.6% in this year. And this business is still growing by about 10% a year, which is more than any other emerging sector. That's a pretty exciting industry for aspiring animators, developers, and coders too. I really don't know why people in India do not choose this sector to work upon. If this is due to low salary, so let me make you aware that staff salaries for developers are a lot higher than anyone's average job salary. In the USA, a developer can earn $100,000 a year. In India, it's more than 10 lakh rupees a year. But as I mentioned above, success is made at the cost who makes them. So let's check out what's happening to the workers behind the scene. Here you will be dealing with your today's question and the biggest problem the gaming industry faces right now just because of low number of people working in the industry. They are battling ahead on inhuman working hours that industry workers are quitting their jobs. This is called crunch, a totally new word for everyone but containing hundreds of problems in it. Crunch culture is still a huge issue in the industry. It's when workers are put under enormous pressure to work overtime in order to meet the game launch deadline. Before the studio, Treyarch released Call of Duty Black Ops 4 last year. Some testers said that crunch time involved working 70 hours a week for weeks on end. The gaming website Kotaku says that workers earn only $13 an hour, while Black Ops made about $500 million in just few days. Now, what will be your opinion on this for resolving such a drastic problem faced by the industry? We welcome you with all your views.